That instantly cancels it.
September 21st, 1987. It's been 1 year since I first went inside that house. I have to finish what I started.
How's the volume?
What I am about to do has not been approved by the Vatican.
Back. No save file. Okay. I'll turn it up a bit. Let's see. There, I turned it up by 10. Flashlight mode. Lantern mode. Goddamn. I want turbo. Just to move a little bit faster. Have you forgotten already? This forest has a mind of its own. If you get lost, you could always try to remember where you've been. Pressing the escape key or start button is a good place to start. Notes, options, quit, exit. Ah!
Corruption! You are my father!
Yo, you still up here? Give me that. You're invited. Come celebrate Nate and Jason's 6th birthday, Saturday, May 3rd, 12 p.m. to 4 p.m. Directions: turn right at 1338 Snake Meadow Hill Road and go straight past the well. What do you mean straight past the well? I'm here for the party.
It's like
Oh.
worship me!
Mr. Martin has been taken. It has taken longer than expected registering the markers on your property as a historical cemetery. Our office has had difficulty in identifying who was buried there. The inscriptions on the gravestone are written in a language that we cannot identify. I've sent the gravestone rubbings to some of my peers at the University of Connecticut. I will reach out to you when I get a response from them. All best. Daryl Henderson, State of Connecticut Historical Society. Thank you. You'll die. Dear. Today I've noticed Amy's favorite tree looks like it's dying. All the needles are falling off it, and the bark is peeling. I guess I'm more upset about it than Amy is. She's totally absorbed in her volunteer work at the clinic. I guess it's good that she's found something she's passionate about. But I've gotten ugly looks from some of the women at the book club. Kathy and her religious friends won't even talk to me anymore.
Chaos reigns. Worship me. I have the body of a pig.
What the what?
Suffer. And
Oh, I'm dead.
Mortis.
Touched for the very first time. I hope I don't have to collect the notes again. Oh, that's bull. The Martins' house lies about 100 yards off the Snake Meadow Hill Road. There is almost no driveway, trees just out in the middle of the gravel part that is mostly covered in grass. It was difficult to find the house, especially since it was already dark when we arrived. Father Alred seems to know where he was going. He simply drove straight ahead until we arrived at the house. In the headlights, I saw an old shed off to the right of the path. Father Alred explains that he would rather perform the exorcism away from the house, but the Martins had insisted that Amy remains inside. He complained that having the family present makes it difficult to proceed with the elements of the rite. That may seem harsh to the lay person. Oh, there's the key. I got it.
Mortis.
Okay, so how was that fair? Air dwarf! What the How was that fair, Air dwarf?
I have somebody of a bit.
What is he even saying? I have the body of what?
Corruption. How about my father?
Corruption, you are not my father? We need more scan lines. Yeah, destroyed the bit rate. Quit, exit. Didn't see this. Bob, the kids and I miss you more every day. The twins and Amy have started their next school year here at home. Amy keeps asking when she's going to be allowed to go to the real school. I think she's getting cabin fever. The twins are having no problem occupying their time. Yesterday they came in with their hands covered in blood. I guess they found a dead deer and thought it would be a good idea to touch it. I think we might have a coyote problem, because when I went out with them to look at the deer, it was a pretty gruesome sight. All this just a day after the twins' birthday party. Can't wait till you come home. What do you mean boop? What you booping about? No!
Mortis.
Goddamn demon. How's that fair? How's that fair?
Mortis.
I hate this demon so much. Wait, what? Give me that. Give me that. Give me that.
Worship me,
Public lecture by Carl James Osborne. Connecticut's historical connections to witchcraft, Satanism, and beast system. Wednesdays at 8 p.m.
Worship me!
Nope.
Chaos reigns. Suffer.
Where am I?
I have some audio for me.
I caught some people walking through the woods around the house last week. Not kids, just regular adults. They told me they got lost while hiking. I'm putting them back towards the road. The whole thing just didn't feel right. I think I should go dig up Bob's rifle out of storage. Where's the house?
I have some audio for me. Get it before you purpose.
Oh, there it is. Mr. and Mrs. Martin greeted us at the front porch. Mr. Martin led us down the stairs to the basement, explaining that Amy was down there in the restraints. I felt for him. There was guilt and shame in his voice. Amy was in the very back of the attic, in a chair, perfectly calm, staring at us. It is hard to describe the look on her face. It was not the kind of look a child gives you. The music just stopped. No. Dear Amy, thanks for writing. It really brightened my day to hearing from you. In your letter you ask what the weirdest thing I've seen as a missionary. area we are working in has a lot of folks who practice Quimbamba? Q? Quimbamba? It's what you might call a pagan religion. It's kind of a mix of Catholic and African religions. One of the saints they worship is Sanle Mratea, or Saint Deaf. Yesterday we talked to a boy about 15. When we asked him if he had ever prayed, he said no, but I have prayed to Senna Matua. He told us about a time when he stayed over at his cousin's house, and according to him, they prayed to some figures of Senna Muture. I'm going to just pronounce it differently every single time. And the figures made things in the house move around. He got real quiet and scared looking after that. We told him he could pray to God, and that God wouldn't make him feel scared like that. We invited him to church, but he hasn't come yet. I need to wrap this letter up and get back to work. See you in 4 months. Layton. Okay, the washer and dryer is not possessed. Nothing weird here. Amy's parents could not endure witnessing the proceedings of the rite for long. Mrs. Martin was hysterical, and the thing that was inside Amy was feeding off of the fear. Father Alred asked me to take the Martins upstairs. I was physically worn out, but managed to get them back up the stairs and to the kitchen. Amy was screaming, "Mother, Mother," the whole time. Finally, I got them to sit down with me at the kitchen table. After a few minutes, we couldn't hear much of anything down in the basement, so I went down to check on things. I found Father Allard lying on his back unconscious with his arms spread wide. Amy was not in the chair.
She is here.
The achievement, whoa, here is she coming! I guess I was the only one who thought to check in the attic when I got up there. It was freezing cold. I found Amy standing in the back, looking straight at me, like when I first met her downstairs. We spoke briefly, although it was frustrating to talk to her, or it. I experienced a bit of deception from the demon during our conversation. Deception. She uttered my mother's first name, and in other instances spoke perfect Latin. I called for help from the others, but nobody came. So I raised my crucifix and began the rite again. Bob must be stationed somewhere in the Middle East because he sent over his weird-looking doll from Amy's birthday. I'll ask Anish about it next time we have a book club. She looks like... That's kind of racist. Amy didn't seem excited to see the doll. I think she would rather have a phone instead, or maybe seeing a baby doll makes her feel self-conscious about working at the clinic. Get the rubber ducky. I know, it's just that it was freaking not as one word. Oh,
Mortis.
because it wasn't as one word. My brain couldn't read it properly.
She is here. Look at me. Unforgivable. Daddy. I bleed.
This freaking Simon Says. How do I go? How do I get to the e-tick?
Daddy. Mortis. She is here.
I guess technically I could just once I unlock the ability to turn off the demons, I can get all the notes then. But hey.
Very risky.
As do I go back downstairs?
You're too weak. Hope. You failed me.
Where else can I go? Okay, that doesn't help. That's just the that's just frickin'
Look at me. Babylon.
like, let me in. I'm not crazy, am I?
Very risky. Forsaken.
The rubber ducky was possessed. I don't feel safe in my own home anymore. I hear voices outside around the house at night. I don't let the twins go out in the woods to play because I'm afraid of what's out there. The house itself feels stressed, disordered, slanted somehow. It's like I'm walking through a carnival funhouse. Amy's condition has only gotten worse. I can't stand to be around her. I don't know why. She just doesn't seem like herself anymore. I want to take her to the doctor, but I can't leave the boys here. I find that the phone stops working throughout the day, and now I can't seem to find my car keys. Thank God Pop's come home tomorrow. Rubber ducky, you're possessed.
I heard a door open.
Okay, I just had to defeat her in the 4 rooms. Molly, the church might contact you in a few days to tell you their version of what happened to me. I want you to hear it from me first. A year ago I was involved in an exorcism of Amy Martin. What they said in the papers about what happened isn't true. She, my superior, father, when I confronted her, she managed to cut the power to the house and her own parents with their own. I have to go back to the house. The nightmares I'm having are real. She's still there waiting for me. I can still help her. I don't if I don't come back. Know that I love you, and I'm sorry, John. Spin!
My God, what happened to you? Do you think my face is pretty? I have to finish what I started. She's my priest.
I love this. Oh no, it hasn't happened yet. Oh, I hesitated.
Mortis.
Oh cool, it saved. Wait, what?
Mort.
Ah, God damn it.
Mort.
Do I just dodge?
Mortis.
Am I supposed to just dodge when that happens? Oh god damn it.
Mortis.
Oh my god. How much more of this? Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, this is it. Oops. At least we get to see the cool hand thing again. Oops. Oh. I think it's the same pattern. Oh. Oh. Well then. Normally it's the priest that jumps out the window. Do-do-do-do. Kill her.
A gun with one bullet.
Do-do-do. This game's neat. Don't you like don't you like The Exorcist? This looks like a giant cigarette. Wait, who are you? Will this man kill me? Wait, why does this say I'm offline? I'm clearly am online. Okay. do I have to do first? I'm hopelessly lost. Just get in the car and leave. Airdorf!
I will say of the Lord, he is my refuge and my fortress. My God, in him I will trust. I shall not be afraid of the terror in the night, nor the evil that walketh in darkness. Because I have made the Lord my refuge. Because I have set my love upon him, therefore will he deliver me. I shall call upon him and he will answer me. He will be with me in trouble. He will deliver me and honor me. I can't explain what happened at that house. I can only have faith that I did the right thing.
By shooting the frickin' butt demon. Ending 5 of 5 when faith endures. Police. Animal experts investigation. Chupacabra remains found near the Sterling. Sterling PD is enlisting the help of local animal expertise from the University of Connecticut after the remains of an unidentified animal were found near Sterling. The remains of an animal, which some residents are calling a chupacabra, were discovered on Snake Meadow Hill Road by a motorist yesterday. The animal had apparently been struck by a vehicle and parts of its carcass were scattered across the road. Police say that they initially investigated the gruesome scene because the morticians who discovered the remains had told them they appeared to be of a person. After arriving at the scene, police concluded that the remains were of some kind of animal. As a matter of public safety, we want to be sure about what exactly we're dealing with here, said a Sterling police spokesman. This is clearly not a deer or a coyote. If a mountain lion or exotic pet has escaped from its owner, or an animal with rabies, we need to know about it. Animal experts attached to the investigation would not speculate about what kind of animal had been found, although they commented that the animal was hairless, anemic, and apparently suffering from the rickets, a vitamin D deficiency that appears in animals and children who have not received enough sunlight. Ooh! New chapter mode unlock. Airdorf. So, what? New chapter mode. Back, continue. I'm gonna say note 9, 19, and 20. And it looks like the endings are affected. The ending itself is a note. Oh, cool. I can continue from here.
A gun with one bullet.
I can't take away the demons yet. I got new background. Yeah. I like this one. You can't see it. Oh. It's freaking Amy with the hand going up, reaching an inverted cross. Is this man protected by this little gate? Mm. Okay. Even though these woods totally changed when you leave them.
I will say of the Lord, he is my refuge and my fortress. My God, in him I will trust.
Oh, do I have to hear this every single
shall
time?
not be afraid.
Oh. Adding 2 of 5, father and son. Esteemed Carnation Grifton, with all due respects, you cannot grasp the importance of the work I am doing for young Michael without being present here. Michael needs my help now more than ever. In the past few weeks, I have made great progress with Michael's affliction. Nevertheless, whatever darkness is inside of him fights back with the increasing ferocity. We must not let up on the fight against the enemy at such a critical time. There is another reason why I dare not return Michael to his family, nor let them see him. The darkness inside of him afflicts his soul, but it's also a cause of terrible strain on his body, so there may be no mistaking that. I mean, I have enclosed a photograph of young Michael during one of our sessions. The photograph is missing. Why did we just get a random, what, why is it random Michael Myers? I didn't get anything for that ending. So we're just killing the random man.
A gun with one bullet.
Bunch of trees grew. Oh, there she is. We saved her. Murderer! Police arrest man accused for murdering missing girl. A New York man is in custody after he confessed to the murder of the Sterling girl who had been missing. John Ward of Palmyra was pulled over on Snake Meadow Hill Road last night after a state trooper reported hearing a gunshot. The officer thought it might be poachers. The officer said Ward was acting nervous and suspicious after being pulled over. When questioned, Ward reported said, "I've killed her." According to the police report, the officer called for backup after Ward became incredibly upset, saying repeatedly that there was a demon inside of her. Ward was taken to Sterling Police Headquarters for further questioning. Ward then confessed to authorities that he shot and killed Amy Martin, a 17-year-old girl who has been missing for 9 days after escaping from a mental institution. After a brief search, police located Amy's body in the woods near the now abandoned Martin home. In addition to receiving a gunshot wound in the stomach, Amy showed injuries suggesting that she had been thrown out of the second-story window of the house. An officer who helped recover the body told reporters that Amy's face has been mutilated in a very brutal manner. Ward was found dressed as a priest when he was pulled over. It is suspected that he impersonated a priest to gain his victim's trust after Catholic authorities in Rome confirmed that Ward was not an ordained minister. The rest of the article is missing. Do I only get something from the first ending?
A gun with one bullet.
Does it shoot the deer? Right? Oh, laughing man. Going in circles. Is what? Didn't I fault? I fault the laughing man. See, where was that deer? there it is. Oh, that mark's no longer there. Oops, I may have messed it up. I may have screwed up. I may have screwed up. Is Amy no longer there as well? I found myself back here. Oh, well, the answer is that question. Just go straight down from the well. Amy should be over here. Oh, down to the left. Oh, she gone. Alright, wait, what? Can I not? Okay, apparently that's not an ending. Oh, wait, to the left. Um... Alright, I'm confused. I am confused. Alright, so... shooting the deer doesn't activate something, you just leave.
He is my refuge and my fortress. My God, in him I will trust. I shall not be afraid of the terror.
Oh my god! I can't remember this. Ending 405, the hunter. Unidentified body discovered near a wrecked car. The site of a deadly car accident was discovered along a road near Sterling this morning, along with the body of a person who has not been identified. At 6 a.m. this morning, a resident called a report on an accident along Snake Meadow Hill Road. The driver of a silver sedan has swerved off the road and struck a tree. A spokesman for the police commented that the body appeared to have been dragged several yards away from the car, deeper into the woods, after having been ejected from the front windshield. It has known that the body had been mangled beyond recognition. Investigators suspect this was probably the work of coyotes. Frick coyotes. Police also know that the parts of the cleaned white-tailed deer were found in the trunk of the car. From a white-tailed deer, a hunter typically gets 75 pounds of meat. However, it appears that the victim of the accident was only able to carry 25 pounds back to the car. Okay.
A gun with one bullet.
So, is this supposed to be a corpse? Apparently that's... yeah, that's okay. That is a thing I have shot. The offering. Oh, gone too far, achievement unlocked. Hello, Amy. I'm sorry to hear about your parents' decision. It is hard for people to trust what they do not understand. I know you are only 17, but you are clearly an adult, and you are able to handle your own life. Do not let your mom and dad stop you from following your dreams. If there is anything I can do to help you, just let me know. We're having a get-together at the clinic Saturday night, and I would love for you to stop by. We still consider you a part of this team, even if your mom and dad do not. We hope to see you there. Gary. Yay! New chapter mode unlocked. Where do I get these where do I activate these chapter modes? Oh, okay. Oh. Well, but probably would have helped if I did this first. get any backgrounds. It's just chapter mode. All three in one session. Back, new. I don't know. I don't know. Alright. Well, that's chapter 1. Alright. I'm gonna end it, and we'll see if someone. We'll see who's live that we'll raid, since hosting is no longer a thing on Twitch. Till next time. Bye.
Okay, that's all the time I've got. I gotta get back to playing Animal Crossing New Leaf on my Nintendo 3DS.